This is Bill Guthrie, and I want to ask you a question. What do you think the most important part of business is? It's making sales and growing your contactable audience. If you are not making sales every day, then your business is not growing, you're not generating revenue, and how can you keep moving forward? One of the easiest ways to continue to move forward is by growing your contactable audience. This would be an email list or something along those lines, a group of people that you can continuously go back to communicate to, a fan base, a customer base, and a subscriber base. These are incredibly powerful things. I want to thank you for coming and for being here today, because what I've got in store for you, I hope, is really, really exciting. It's a labor of love for us, and it comes out of a felt need and a pain that we were experiencing with our own marketing. We use a lot of video. However, there's a lot of limitations out there in what you can do with video. I ultimately was using a premium video hosting service, and I had a rude awakening when I was hit with about a $900 charge for them hosting my videos. And I said, there's got to be a better way. I want to be in YouTube, but I don't like the YouTube player. I don't like that experience of that being on my website. It looks cheap. No offense to YouTube. It's unprofessional. It looks amateurish. And it doesn't have any of the power that some of the premium solutions have. It doesn't give me the marketing options that I want to be able to use inside of my videos. So with that, we went to the drawing board, and what came out was IntelliPlayer, and we're so excited that you're here, and I want to show it to you today. So when we think about what IntelliPlayer is and what it does, think about it like this. YouTube is where videos are hosted. It's where a tremendous amount of traffic is going. It's the number 2 search engine on the planet. Most everyone thinks of YouTube when they want to go looking for videos. And when you search inside of Google, that is what comes up is YouTube results. So it stands to reason that if you're creating video, you want it to be inside of YouTube. There's tremendous value. You've got the potential for search engine rankings. You have the potential of their internal searches, right? These are all incredibly powerful things. When we use external hosting solutions, this could even be Amazon S3, we start to lose those benefits. So I would encourage you to use YouTube as a place and a destination for your videos. And now with IntelliPlayer, you can actually now keep your videos in YouTube, but have a different player experience. IntelliPlayer is about an on-site solution, an on-page solution that brings amazing marketing elements right to your fingertips. I'm going to scroll down our little sales page here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So at a glance, this is what this thing does for you. And it's really easy. I'll show you exactly how it works. I'll show you in just a moment. But we can do things like add buy buttons to the page. We can create calls to action that happen on the video. We can do list building in the video. We can redirect our viewers. So after the video finishes, I can redirect them somewhere. We have analytics, so I can tell you how many times your video has been watched, what the completion rate is, and a lot of those kind of metrics are going on in the background. You can show those. You have the ability to customize. You can do SMS text messaging from this. We can actually gather phone numbers and then be able to text people back out. We have what's called tap to call. So we can, this is really fun. We can actually generate a button that on a mobile device, when you touch it, it'll generate a phone call. And that's pretty exciting. We can do tap to Skype, tap to email. You can package and sell this. And what I mean is these things that we're offering here, if you are a local marketer, if you are somebody who works with businesses or someone who's always wanted to work with businesses, what IntelliPlayer does, you could package this up and we're not going to charge you any extra for it. You can package this up and sell that as a service that you fulfill. Best of all, there's no hosting fees whatsoever. YouTube is carrying the bill on this thing. You put your videos there, and then you work with IntelliPlayer to get it out. Obviously, everything's mobile friendly. It's all responsive because, again, we're talking about YouTube videos. Also, by the way, this works for Vimeo, and it does work with Amazon S3. There's no coding skills required whatsoever. It's really simple. I mean, if you can send an email and pick a color and copy and paste, you can use IntelliPlayer very easily. You also have this cool ability to loop videos. So if you have a small video or a short video and you just like to loop it on your website, you can do that as well. That's an easy feature for us. It's going to transform the way that you use videos and the way also that you can now use other people's videos with a lot of power. So think about that. There's your videos, of course. There's the message that you're in control of, but you may be have a business where you're curating content, where you're looking at the other videos that are out there, the other content that's out there, and you might already be grabbing other people's videos and putting them on your website. Well, that's great. Keep doing it. And now with IntelliPlayer, you can add all of this functionality on top of other people's videos. So it works perfectly with YouTube, Vimeo, Amazon S3. You can embed it anywhere that you normally would. Anywhere that you normally would. Any page that you can control, you can absolutely use IntelliPlayer for that. We also have a great API system intact here. And so what we're able to do is we're integrated with MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, GetResponse, MadMimi, and also, and obviously we'll be looking at more, and also we are integrated with Twilio, which is really great because that is what brings us our ability to do SMS text messaging. So if you have a Twilio account or you want to go get one, you can connect the dots there. And again, that's a powerful service. I don't need SMS text messaging in my own business, but I know that there are businesses out there that actively want to grow their phone number database and they want to do text messaging campaigns. And this is an easy way to gather that stuff and to start making text messages right from a video. I do want to show you these things real quick. This is just some very simple examples of what we're talking about. So when we say a clickable call to action, this is a smaller version, obviously, but this is a video. And right here, you can embed your text and you click it. And when you click, it goes wherever you want it to go. You tell us where to send people and we'll send them there. You can do custom thumbnail covers. So you can, change the color. You can add graphics in here as well. You can create custom buttons. So, this took me all of 3 seconds to create. Click here now. I click there. I go where I want. You can embed things like buy buttons. So depending upon what you're doing, and I always think like, man, if you do like a webinar replay, you might be withholding that buy button for a certain point. Now you can put it in there. People can buy right from a video. List building, obviously, and literally it's so awesome because you put your email in right on top of this video, right in there. Tap to call, I told you about that. Grabbing phone numbers, tap to email, tap to Skype even. So if you want to have a direct conversation with someone, they watch a video, you say, Skype me, and they click that button, it opens up their Skype client, and we'll get right in touch with you. So I'm excited about this. I'm thrilled because, number one, it's saving me a lot of money every month. Number two, I get to go back to YouTube and I get the benefit of that organic search that's going on inside of YouTube. Plus, I get all that benefit of showing up in the search engines. So let's go over to IntelliPlayer, and I want to show you what it's all about. Okay, we are inside of IntelliPlayer, and I just want to take a couple of minutes here. I'm not going to go through every single thing. There's a lot here. There's a lot of cool features, but I just want to show you basically how this thing works. What you're able to do is I can go in and let's say I create a project, and I'm going to call it movie trailers. And projects are a way that I organize things. And let's say I want to add a new video. Well, I don't have a movie trailer video over here. I've got some funny cat videos, but let's say I like this one right here. And I'm going to go and I'm going to open this guy up and I'm going to push pause so we don't see that. I'm going to copy. Oh, wrong button there. Copy. I'm going to put the URL in here. And there you go. So now wherever I go on the rest of this will follow me. So I can always be seeing what the video is going to look like. I have the ability to create an autoplay environment where, probably when you landed on the sales page, the video started automatically. That's autoplay. I can add whether or not I want the controls. I can loop the video, and I can redirect the video. So at the end of this video, I could say, you know what? I'm going to send them over to an offer or over to another page or another video or whatever it might be. You can continuously do that. We have the ability to add backgrounds, and that's pretty great too. So let me go ahead and just name this before I forget. Say cat video 1. All right. So cool. You can see over here at any point I can embed, and that's my embed code. I literally take this, I drop it on a page just like you would with any other kind of video, just like you did with YouTube. It's really, really simple. Now that I've saved this, let me make sure I save. I'm getting forgetful. Now that I save this, I actually can do a live preview, and I can see what this thing will look like in a live environment. So it's very big because I chose the large option. I can hit play, and it'll get started for me. Let me close that guy up. We also have a public URL. So if you don't even want to take the time to embed something on your own website or something, then you can also just use our public URL, and there you go, and it'll be in here. So it's really simple, and so you can just send that thing out instead. It's very, very easy. The next thing I want to do, show you really quick, is how easy it is to start to make adjustments here. Let's say that I want a pink background, or kind of a pink overlay. So there I go, pink overlay. I can add an image here if I wanted to. If I had a logo I wanted to enable, I can add text like cute cat videos here, right? So it's that simple. I can change my player button, or I can remove the player button, right? And that's a really simple thing to do. Let me get out of there and show you the rest. So that you can adjust the cover so that you know what everything's going to look like before the video starts. Once the video is going on, you have the ability to create those calls to action. And basically with a call to action, you either want to do it at the end of the video, or you can specify a particular time. So let's say that, let me go back and find that nice little pink color. Let's say that I want something to happen at the end of the video. And what do I want to do? Well, I could do a clickable call to action, and I could say, click here to buy this cat. And literally, and then I would put a URL in here, right? So if I wanted to send them to Google, I would say, right? And then literally what will happen is at the end of the video, this will pop up. They click it, and it'll take them to Google. I also have the ability to do tap to call, tap to, here, everything's happening, tap to Skype. I can tap to email. See how easy this stuff is? And like tap to email, I just say, this is the address that I want the email sent to, and this is the subject line that we want to be used in that email that goes on. We can do the buy buttons, and this is where on the page you could see a JV Zoo button, and I literally just put that embed code right in there. I can do custom buttons. We actually have some custom buttons here for you to choose from. You can choose any number of these buttons and then add your text to the button. Pretty great stuff. And then I can also, if I have a button, then I would have my button text. So let me close this out. And then finally, I'm telling you, it's pretty simple, right? There's a lot of stuff here, but it's really simple to do. Finally, we have the ability to create an opt-in, right? And so an opt-in is the same kind of deal, but in this case, I might say, show me an email, or show me a phone number, and then I'm doing SMS, or show me both, or show me a first name or a last name, right? I'm able to get all this information in there. And then I'm able to integrate at the API level. So you go up here, you sign up for you put your APIs in, you set all this stuff up, and then you choose your list, or you do the Twilio, and you're really, really good to go. So I do want to show you another couple of quick things. So your analytics are over here. I'll let you see what the analytics are going to look like. We go over here, and so the analytics will show you the number of views, the number of completes, the number of redirects if you had any, the clicks that you had, all those kind of things are going to be coming into play. I want to show you something else that's really cool because we're trying to figure out ways to make things fast for you. So we have what's called a bookmarklet, and it goes into your browser. When I have a bookmarklet, what I do is I find a page any page on the web, it doesn't have to be YouTube, any page on the web that has a YouTube video on it, then what I'm able to do is just click that bookmarklet. It will automatically pull that video up in here. I choose a template that I like, right? And so I've already created some templates. I create a template that I like. All I have to do now is grab that, and I'm good to go. I can put that directly on a page. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. That is something that I have already found very useful when I'm out there curating videos and I want to grab something quickly and just move on, not even have to log back into IntelliPlayer to get that thing done. The last thing I do want to show you is that we have a WordPress plugin, and everyone gets this. And what it does is we assume that there are people out there who already have videos on websites. They want to buy IntelliPlayer. They're excited about it, but there's this thought where you go, "Oh man, that's going to be a lot of work. I have to go back in and and swap out all that code." Well, you don't have to. And so if you have a WordPress site, you can install our plugin, and then simply you connect the dots here with an API key that we show you in your account, and you hit synchronize. And then what this will do is it scours your website to see if there's any YouTube, Vimeo, or MP4 files sitting on your site. It'll notify you of those, and then you can take some quick action. You could say, yes, make this one template A, this one template B, this one template C. And the difference of these templates is strictly how you set them up. It's a way to organize. You may have some templates that are a call to action to a particular product. You may have some templates that are an opt-in. I don't recommend putting a call to action and an opt-in in the same video. It's really, it's direct response here. You really want to kind of make one call to action, have one point that they need to be doing for each video. So we're really excited about this. I want you to get excited about it too. We have a short launch on this. The price will continue to go up, so I definitely encourage you to take action yourself and to get involved. We have a 60-day risk-free guarantee. So if you're on the fence, I would say buy it, use it, try it out. You're going to love it, but if you happen not to, just get back in touch with us and we'll happily, give you a full refund. We're really excited about where we're going with this. This kind of software is easy for us to improve upon. It is easy for us to listen to our customers and to make adjustments. It's the benefit of doing this versus downloadable software. By the way, you notice that everything I was doing is all in the browser. So there is no downloadable software. This is something where we already have plans to add and add and add and add. And everything we add, of course, is going to bring more value to you and to your business. So I would just encourage you, you're watching this video, there's a button right below you. Click on that thing if you want to, and it'll take you down, and you can make your purchase, pick the plan that's right for you. Or you can scroll the page. That's fine with us too. But I would encourage you to take action while we're doing our launch. After that, the price will be significantly higher. And so I hope that you decide to get in now. Thank you.